Hi guys, if you're wondering where I am today, I'm in a place called Gould Street in Manchester, and behind me, the arches there are the only thing that's left of Gould Street Gasworks. We're just going to have a little look around inside them. Hopefully, it won't be a long video, I don't think, this one, but as you can see behind me, it's all been knocked down, and this is pretty much all that's left there over here. We're going to have a nosy, and we'll see if there's any remnants of the gasworks still there.
There's Manchester, and in a second we're going to jump to Gould Street, which is located near Angel Meadows, if you know that area of Manchester. There we go, there's Gould Street now, you can see it on the screen. We're going to be taking a look. In a minute I'm going to swap it over into the aerial photography view. We're going to be taking a look at a place called Gould Street Gasworks. It's no longer there, there's just remnants of it there. That factory you can see has been knocked down and flattened and turned into a car park. But where the arrow goes now is where we're going to be focusing on in this video. And there's also something strange there where the cursor's circling now. Heading in now to the first arch of the former municipal gasworks. It was built in 1824, some portals there from where maybe machinery used to be underneath. Yeah, it was built in 1824, and now it just sits as a reminder of what it used to be. At the moment it's being used as someone's dump, where they're just throwing rubbish in there, because we wanted to go into that arch you could see, but we couldn't go there because obviously it was too unsafe to go across that unstable ground, so we just abandoned that idea. But I do want to go in there, but let's carry on having a look at this former gasworks.
Trying to get some decent shots of them look like portals on the roof.
We've just been in that archway. I was going to go in this one, but it was full of rubbish and fly tipping, so I left that one. There wasn't really much in there to see anyway, apart from again the portals on the roof. But there's the remains of the warehouse that was knocked down, that was built on the site. And now we're going to go into this archway where Martin's going now. So let's go and have a look.
We're just about to go into the next little archway or whatever. Can't really see that, but there's some mattresses in there.
So we're going into this bit here now.
Behind the wooden door.
Another part of that arch there that obviously went all the way through. And I zoomed in there. And into this doorway here.
Well, so that archway over there used to go all the way through?
Possibly.
Maybe
look. It meets up with that one.
Oh yeah, it does, it lines up with.
You see on the floor here walking all sorts of rubbish here. Don't quite know who's in here, if no one's in here. Oh, look at that, the old fireplace.
Oh wow. Wow, would this have been a house?
I think this is some sort of office, because it was the gasworks.
So like the office part or the administrative part?
Yeah, or some sort of, obviously indoor building or something. Now look out for rats.
Oh, don't.
Don't know what that is.
Yeah, look, there's
In front of us.
some sort of ladder. Or maybe a rack.
There's obviously some sort of internal wall there as well. Little filing cabinet there. Oh. An old filing cabinet of the Gould Street Gasworks. And these arches are quite fascinating. I think we're walking on ash there.
Yeah, bits
Some sort of ash, aren't we? Yeah, sort of sand and ash.
Is that an old radiator?
Yeah, an old radiator there.
Oh, it's wood.
Oh yeah, it's wood, some sort of rack or something. What is that? And like I say, like an old arch there against the wall. And then we're not quite sure what this is here. Obviously the floor's very, very unstable here. Some sort of pit there. What was that? Does that go up? Let's see if we can go up with it. It goes up to a point up there. And then we've got an old archway here.
And then that is an old radiator.
Yeah, I don't know, it is an old radiator, isn't it?
Yeah.
I don't know, it's like mega old, but it's oldish, isn't it? So let's look, see where this little archway goes.
What's in there?
So it looks... Are those sandbags or something? Oh, it's difficult to tell, isn't it?
Some stalactites or stalagmites coming from the roof.
Yeah. Obviously no one's been here for a while, have they? Look at those.
Another archway there.
So... These little archways are everywhere, aren't they?
Yeah.
You can see we're walking on here, it's absolutely madness on the floor.
So, just come out of the 1, 2, 3, 4, 4.5, 5th arch, and bloody hell, some absolute, it's just full of crap, like just docking around. Yeah, look at this. I'll spin this round for you so you can see it, because it's pretty, it lets you know it used to be a Gasworks. I'll just show you.
British Gas, Gould Street. Yeah, so all this, I think, or maybe this part, used to be a Gasworks. This is all that's left of it now. Here we have a map showing the location of Gould Street Gasworks, and in the next one will be more in detail. It also features a place called the Gas Tavern, which was where the workers presumably went for a drink after work. And then we have a picture of the front of the building, which doesn't it just look magnificent. And then some more pictures of, I'm not too sure what them shafts are. I didn't even know this site was a Gasworks. I had no idea. It was actually Martin who told me about it. I did see something on Facebook about it, but I never knew it was a Gasworks, and it's just great, like, to learn the history, especially of where you live, like Manchester.
Like I said, this used to be a Gasworks. So you can see behind me there's some like pipes. I'm not sure if they're gas pipes or not, but they look like gas pipes just because of the way the bolts go around the edges of the joins. Let's go and have a little. Oh God, you can't even see me now. Maybe if I hold it up there. Let's go and have a little look at this then. Just a bit of a better shot. I'll see if I can zoom that in for you. Can you see what's going on over there? And then if you look there, there's an old archway or a doorway that used to go inside. Probably and allow access to the Gasworks. So whenever Martin takes you anywhere, there's always something weird and wonderful there. And what we're about to show you is very weird and wonderful. We're on basically concrete or cement, or I can't remember which one. all down near the Gould Street Gasworks. But as you go over here into this little bit of grass, there's something very strange which I'm going to show you right now. The old tobacco factory, as you can see, still there, it's been converted now. So yeah, it was a danger deep water sign, and the reason for that is because underneath here I suspect there to be an underground reservoir, and even the grass that I'm walking on is like that Saddleworth Moor kind of grass. Saddleworth Moor's a moor in Greater Manchester, or bordering onto, I'll have to find out where it's bordering onto because I can't remember at the moment, but if you look what I'm stood on at the moment, it almost looks like one of the edges to an underground reservoir. Now that's the only reason I could think of for the deep water sign, but it is very strange. But Manchester is a strange and wonderful place, I suppose. And Martin's just disappeared in some bushes over there. So we was just about to leave then, and look, we found a hole. What I'm going to do, I'm going to put the camera down there for you, because I just tried to film it and it didn't go well. And then I'll put the lights there, so hopefully you might be able to see a bit more.
There wasn't really much to see, and I think it might have been an old storage room maybe for the gasworks, I'm not too sure.
Well, Martin tells me that other than the Gould Street Gasworks that we've just been to, there's also a coat of arms, either an exterior or an interior wall, but we're going to go and have a look and we'll make our own judgments of it, because it is, obviously it's fallen apart because it's been weathered. I think this was an exterior wall, me. What I'll do now is I'll spin this round and let you have a look. But it's sad that that little bit of history there is crumbling away, because you know when you know, if you've got kids or whatever, and when they get older, how are they going to know what's happened in their own country? Because there's not many pieces of history that are looked after really well, I can tell you that, because I've seen a lot of it. But yes, it's been Kerbex UK. Check out my social medias: Instagram, Twitter, YouTube, Facebook, and Instagram. This has been Kerbex, this has been Gould Street Gasworks, or what's left of it, and the sun's out, it's been raining all day, and I'll see you in the next one.